All right. First and foremost, I want to say, call all Yahweh about Shemi Al Shai. What I just said is all praises to the Father in the name of the Son. Also want to say, call all Yahweh about Shemi Al I mean, Yahweh about Shemi Al Shai, Barakatah, I mean, the Most High in Christ, bless. So I get right. And what I just said is all Most High in Christ, bless. Right. I'm gonna actually start off this video how I've started off a couple other videos. I'm gonna start with something that I seen on YouTube, right? And this woman here, she was talking about how Israel, we the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, more so Jews being the blacks. Um, and then this dude here, I'm a full on blast you on Twitter, right? Anti-Islamic Republic, whatever the hell that means, right? So she was saying how the blacks in America are Jews, right? And then this dude says maybe if she could trace her descendant to Ethiopia or descent to Ethiopia, this could make sense. A Netflix adaptation would be funny. So I simply quoted, what does Ethiopia have to do with being a child of Israel? The Bible speaks against Ethiopia, right? So we're gonna get Zephaniah 2, verse 12, right? Right? Because when we get into the Ethiopians of the book, man, they not no different. I mean, right? The Sudanese are more so the people of Ethiopia, right? But that does not negate the people of Ethiopia being foreigners, man, right? Um, Before I get into this though, right? We want to deal with Ethiopia as a nation, man, right? And the Lord's just staying against them, man, right? So to start off, let's just start at Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 12. Ye Ethiopians also shall be slain by my sword. The Bible says that the Ethiopians will slay them, man. The Lord is going to use his sword to slay the Ethiopians, man. Right? And he will stretch out his hands against the north and destroy Assyria and will make Nineveh a desolation and dry like a wilderness. And a flock shall lie down in the midst of her, right? The beasts of the nations, both the cormorant and the bittern shall lodge in upper lintels of it. Their voice shall sing in the windows, desolation shall be in the thresholds, for he shall uncover the cedar work, man. So let's get into this here, man. My question to Google was, when did Ethiopians become Jewish, man? Right? Let's do a deep dive into their history, man. Right? Since we gotta back up our claims of being Israelites with Ethiopia. What the hell do you mean by that, man? Right? Because a lot of people say they are the oldest Jews that are still existing, right? They've been practicing Judaism for the longest, right? Or something along those lines, man. Right? So this is AI, man. This is what AI says, man. We're gonna go into some of these links to prove it, though, man. It says AI overview. According to historical accounts, a Jewish community in Ethiopia known as the Beta. So Alpha is and Alpha, let me see. Hold on. Wait. Let me just see before I start misspeaking. Because you know what they're gonna say Alpha Israel is. But we want to just see on Google what it is, man. Okay, so here we're gonna go. This is what the Alpha Israel community is, right? It's saying so it's including kibbutz in Israel and a program for local. Also, it's just a program, right? Alpha Israel, a program for local churches that encourage open conversation, sharing, and hospitality. The program is based on content that is worldwide by Christians of various tradition, right? So this is just a group. I wanted to get that right. So they known as Beta Israel, man. the second Israel, man. The next is, so that ain't even right, man. They ain't even known as Alpha, man. They ain't known as the Alpha Israelites, man. They known as the subpar Israelites, as Beta Israel, man. Right? And it says had existed for at least 15 centuries. So Judaism and Israel only dates back 1,500 years, man. So around 525, no, 525, right? We got to do the math. 15th century, 525, man. Judaism, man, wouldn't have been spreading throughout Africa, right? It would have been Christianity spreading throughout Africa. And because even with the blacks being migrating through Israel at this point, they would still have some basis and some belief in Yahweh Shai or Jesus Christ, man, right? So they saying that they practice Judaism, right, in the for at least 15 centuries, right? Meaning Ethiopian Jews likely established their community between the first and sixth century CE, right? So they saying that they established a Jewish community, man, right? That it wouldn't have been a Jewish community, man, right? They would have believed in Christ, man, right? They try and take Israel I mean, the Christ out of being an Israelite, man, but that's the only one that he came from, man. Right? And then they saying Beta Israel, meaning house of Israel. Bat is it's Israel is a house, man. Right? Bat or daughter, man. Right? So Bat Israel would be a more proper, man. But Beta means second, man. That's a Greek word, beta, man. Right? Let me continue on this, man, right? We're gonna get into this though, man. Right? So early history, 325 to 1270, man. Right? And actually we're gonna actually go back in there really quick because it did mention something about King Solomon, man. Origin theories. This is where a theory came about, man. Right? It says many believe the descendants of the lost tribe of Dan, while others link them to the union of King Solomon and Queen Sheba. Queen Sheba and King Solomon had never had a union, right? So that there's no real no real authenticity, Salakia, right? There's no authenticity in this here, right? Let's get that really quick. Hold on. Okay, right. So we're actually gonna start at Second Chronicles 8 and go to the bottom, right? Let me see if even Sheba is in here. Right, let me see. Let me see. There's no Sheba. You heard, I don't know if you heard the ding ding ding. There's no Sheba in chapter 8, right? So in Second Chronicles 9, verse 1, and when the queen of Sheba heard of the fame of Solomon, she came to prove Solomon with hard questions. That don't sound like a woman who's has a union with a man, right? She coming to debate with this dude, man. Right? She coming with strife, man. Right? And it says with hard questions at Jerusalem with a very great company. So she came with mad people, man. Right? And it says, and camels that bear spices and gold in abundance and precious stones. And when she was come to Solomon, she communed with him, right? Of all that was in her mind, her heart. That's where it began throwing off, man. People say, oh, she had a lot of stuff on her heart about him. She was I don't know the word right now. She was infatuated with King Solomon. No, She was in a sense with his mind, because Solomon was the wisest man to ever live, man. Right? And so it don't say, and Solomon went into the tent, or Solomon went into his chambers, or nothing like that. It says, and Solomon, verse 2, and Solomon told her all questions, and there was nothing hid from Solomon which he told her not. So he already knew her questions, man. Right? And when the queen of Sheba had seen the wisdom of Solomon, and the house that he had built, and the meat of his table, and the sitting of his servants, and the attendance of his ministers, and their apparel, his cupbearers also, and their apparel, and his ascent by which he went up into the house of Yahweh, there was no more spirit in her, right? And she said to the king, it was a true report which I heard in my own land of thine acts, man. So Queen Sheba, man, she was like, yo, I heard a lot about you and of thy wisdom, man. And she heard about how smart he was, man. Howbeit I believe not, man. Right? So she didn't believe their words, man. Howbeit I believe not their words until I came and my eyes had seen it, right? And behold, the half of the greatness of thy wisdom was not told me, for thou exceedest the fame that I heard, right? Happy are thy men, and happy are these thy servants, which stand continually before thee and hear thy wisdom, man. So she basically hyping them up, man. And so she said, blessed be Yahweh thy power, which delighted in thee and set on thee on his throne to be a king for Yahweh thy power, because thy power loved Israel to establish them forever. She even coming and saying, yo, your Lord, your God, your power loved Israel, right? To establish them forever, man. She is from wherever she from, man. Queen Sheba, man. Right? And she is not um saying, let me be thy wife, man. Right? Let me see if I can find that in this, man. Right? WIFE. No wife. It ain't in there, man. Right? So you can't find wife on this thing, man. He didn't take Queen Sheba to be a wife, man. Right? And she gave him our Salakia to establish them forever. Therefore made he the king over them to do judgment and justice. And she gave the king 120 talents of gold, and of spices, great abundance, and precious stones. Neither was there any such spice as the queen of Sheba gave Solomon, man. So she gave him gifts, man. She gave him spices and stones, man. Right? That's what and gold, man. Right? So when it comes to this ideology of that, they came from the union of Solomon and Sheba, that ain't, there was no relations there, man. She came bearing gifts, man. Right? Peace shall be all thy days, right? Let me see. Let me get that really quick. Salakia, right? This is a prophecy of Yahweh Shai, right? But it's also dealing with King Solomon too, right? It's twofold, right? Okay, dang it. So this First Chronicles chapter 22. I don't want it out, whatever this is, man. Salakia, bear with me. The only version that I'm going to get right now is the King James version, right? So 22 verse I think it was 9 or 7, right? And David said to Solomon, my son, as for me, it was in my mind to build a house unto the name of Yahweh my power. But the word of Yahweh came to me, saying, thou hast shed blood abundantly, and hast made great wars. Thou shalt not build a house unto my name, because thou hast shed much blood upon the earth in my sight. Behold, a son shall be born to thee, whom shall be a man of rest. Shalomo. Solomon basically means let's actually get it, man. Right? I just want to hold on. We just gonna get the BLB. Salakia, I'm just trying to show you what the meaning of Solomon is, man. Right? So we're just gonna go to Song of Solomon, right? We're just getting his name, right? Shalomo, Shalama, Shalama. That's what it is, Shalama. That's how you say Solomon in Hebrew. Shalawam, Shalawam. That's Shalawam. Like we say, how about Shemyah Shai Brakatah, Shalom. Like you feel what I'm saying? That's peace. That's the proper masculine noun. That's where it comes from, right? Shalama, right? So Solomon, peace. That's I wasn't sharing the tabs a lot there, right? But that's what Solomon is, right? And we getting here, we're dealing with the Ethiopians, man, because it said on Google, right, that the Ethiopians came from the union of Queen Sheba, right? The Ethiopian Jews came from the union of Queen Sheba and Solomon, right? And I'm just showing you that the union was nothing other than her bringing peace to him, right? So this is who Solomon is, peaceful, right? David's successor, right? That's all it is, peaceful, right? So when you see this here, man, it says, saying thou hast bloodshed, but Salakia, verse 9, behold, a son shall be born to thee, whom shall be a man of rest, peace, right? And I will give him rest from all his enemies round about. Queen Sheba and the great army that she had, man, right? For his name shall be Solomon, and I will give peace and quietness unto Israel in his days, right? So this is what happened, man. Right, and if you continue on, this how you know it's a future prophecy as well. He shall build an house for my name, and he shall be my son, and I will be his father. That's talking directly about Yahweh Shai, man. And I will establish the throne of his kingdom over Israel forever. So King Solomon's throne over Israel was not established forever, man. Right? The Most High is talking about Yahweh Shai here, man. Right? That's why he's the seed of David, man. Oh, son of David, man. Son of Joseph, right? That's what it goes down to. So when we see that the Ethiopians, right, are Israelites, man, right? That's not scriptural, right? Actually, I'm actually going to read the full chapter, right? So this is Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. It says, I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy, right? The blasphemy. Because why don't they call themselves Israelites, man? Right? If some people believe that they are they practice Judaism, man, that's Jewish law, which ain't even proper, man. That's the law of Israel, man. It's the Torah, right? So if they were from the tribe of Dan, like it says before, they can't be Jews. Jews are from the southern kingdom, which are Benjamin, Levi, or I always say Benjamin first, but it's Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, right? Because Judah is the head tribe. I just tend to say Benjamin because I'm a Benjamin, right? But it's Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, man. So if they make up, if it make up the 12 tribes of Israel, they wouldn't be referred to as the Jews, man, right? Because hold on, wait, let me see. Jews. Oh, yeah. Let's get this. Oh man, you gotta type in KJV to get the dang verse that you're looking for, right? And then after you do that, it gives you a bunch of different things, right? So you gotta type in what they give you just to get what you need, right? And this is the woman of Samaria in John 4, right? Verse 9. It says, then saith the woman of Samaria unto him, how is it that thou, being a Jew, askest drink of me, which am a woman of Samaria? For the Jews have no dealings with the Samaritans. So the woman of Samaria, she was an Israelite, man. She was a woman of Samaria, man. Right? Art thou greater than our father Jacob, Israelite, man? But he did not refer to her as a Jew, man. Right? Continuing on, right? So it says, I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews. So it would be blasphemy to call yourself a Jew, not being a Jew, man. It's blasphemy, man. And are not, right? But are the synagogue of Satan, man. Yeah, some of the practices in the Ethiopian Jewish community ain't as heinous as the white counterpart, man. But it still don't negate that they are the synagogue of Satan, man. They took away our heritage, and then they started calling themselves Jews, man. Right? Under the guise of us fleeing from Africa and going into, I mean, fleeing from Israel, right? Going into Africa, right? And then we leaving stuff behind because we can't carry so much, right? So, hold on, this is one that are always going to help them, right? Where that have people like say that it ain't no way that they could be that they could be not be Jews if this is in their land, man. Right? So it says according to church leaders, the Ark of the Covenant has for centuries have been closely guarded in Axum at the Church of Mary of Zion, right? The Church of Our Lady Mary of Zion in Axum, Ethiopia, right? So we were fleeing from Africa, and that is what I believe, right? Hold on. So, and then they'd even say Mount Nebo and Jordan, right? Let me get this. Can I get this? Because if I could get it out of Second Maccabees, then it would be even better, right? Old Testament book. That is not. See, they won't tell you, right? But if you got enough information, Mount Nebo. So if I probably look up Mount Nebo, I could probably find it in this app. Nope. Let's see if we go just type in Nebo and find it in the second address. So it's not popping up in second Maccabees at all, right? So hold on, wait. It's one more thing that I could look up. I'm just trying to find the ark and what this is saying on Google here, right? To back up the claims that they're saying, man. Sometimes you can't always go off of what you see, man. So it says Second Maccabees 2. That's where a lot of it's gonna fall, right? So it's only one make one mention of the ark in Second Maccabees 2, or two mentions of it, but I'm gonna get Second Maccabees because and this is where I was at. I just wanted to see where it was. So let me see Second Mac 2. So we're going to get this right. Second Maccabees 2, verse 4. It was also contained in the same writing that the prophet, being warned of God, commanded the tabernacle and the ark to go with him as he went forth into the mountain where Moses climbed up and saw the heritage of God. Right? And when Jeremy came thither, he found an hollow cave whether he laid the tabernacle and the ark and the altar of incense. So stopped the door. And some of those that followed him came to the marked the way, but they could not find it. When Jeremy perceived, he blamed them, saying, "As for that place, it shall be unknown until the time that God gather his people again and receive them unto mercy. Then shall the Lord show them these things, and the glory shall appear in the cloud also, as it was showed under Moses, and as when Solomon desired a place, it might be honorably sanctified." Right? That's literally saying the Ark of the Covenant is not going to be found until we wake up from our lost sleep, man. Right? So it says, for that place it shall be, verse 7, right? Second Maccabees chapter 2, verse 7. It says, it shall be, hold on, I want that, right? I want this. I can't highlight it, man. It says, it shall be unknown until the time that their God gather his people again together. We're not gathered together in Ethiopia, man. We're not gathered together in none of those places. So if that's what they have is the lost Ark of the Covenant, man, it's got to be a fake, man. Right? And why would they fake the Ark of the Covenant, man? right? Let me go back to Revelation 2, right? And it did not, it did say the mountain of Nebo, right? So let me get this right. Mount Nebo on map. Let's just get it right. Even if it's saying that it is what it is, right? Mount Nebo, right? We looking for Mount Nebo. That do not look like Ethiopia, man. Right? Where is Mount Nebo here? Let's share this tab, right? You looking for Mount Nebo. Where is Mount Nebo? Right? Judea, Gaza, Rapha, Dead Sea, Mount Nebo, right here. Where is Ethiopia? So wait, let me see. Let me see, right? We gotta call a spade, man. We looking for ancient Ethiopia on map, right? So either way, man, it's here, man. It's down, right underneath the Nile River, man. That ain't nowhere near Somalia, Ethiopia, man, Sudan, right? This all these people here, the Eritreans, man, Sudanese, man, South Sudanese, man, Ethiopians, and Somalians, man. They both a lot of those people, man, right? And not even a lot of them. Most of those people in that land, besides the dispersed that have settled in this place, man, or got held captive or taken captive and brought to this place, man. Right? Other than those, man, these are all Hamites, man. All these people in these regions, man, Sudanese, Eritreans, man. They say that the Eritreans or Nipsey Hussle, man, are Israelites, man. Right? Nipsey Hussle, man. Sorry, he looks like a purebred Hamite, man. Right? But he came to America and he struggled with like Americans struggle. So what, man? These African smelly, dirty Hamites, they come over to America and they struggle too. But in the height of his career, man, and his brothers, man, they all is good, man. Right, and Nipsey wasn't no signing no record deal. Nipsey made his money off the backs of the blacks, right? No, nah, fuck it. Dissing to Nipsey, man, because he's not an Israelite, man. He's an Eritrean, man. His people are derived from this area, man, and what they do, they escape Ethiopia to seek asylum in America, man. We didn't escape nothing, man. We were taken from the west coast of Africa, man, and taken captive and brought here. And then if we try to escape here, they're gonna bring us back, man. So the ancient Eritrea, man, and the Mount of Nebo are not identical, man. Right there. And then where is this? Where is this at? Right? So then even if you go here, man, right, all this here is not igualmente or the same as this, man. Because you got to go all the way down here, man, all the way in this region, man. Right? Egypt. Then you got the wilderness, man. Right? This is where they was talking about where, well, this is what it's supposed to be talked about as the wilderness, man. Right? As what's supposed to be, like what we assume to be, because we crossed over the Red Sea, man. So this is what the wilderness is, man. Right? And as we get into that, man, as we get into that, we see that the Ethiopians cannot be the children of Israel, right? Or unless they are dispersed of the 12 tribes, and it says, you shall be few in number amongst the heathen, right? Let me get that, right? Deuteronomy 28, no? Oh, Deuteronomy 4 and 27. I didn't even realize. I thought that was in the curses, man. So let's get this one, man. This Deuteronomy 4, verse 27, and it says, right? No, I'm gonna start at verse 26. It says, I call heaven and earth to witness against you this day, right? Ye shall soon utterly perish from the land whereunto you go over Jordan to possess it. Ye shall not prolong your days upon it, but shall utterly be destroyed. So, okay, makes a little sense, right? It says, and Yahweh shall scatter you among the nations, and ye shall be left few in number among the heathen. So it's heathen around us, and we are few among them, man. whither Yahweh shall lead you, man. So this is what it's talking about, man. They got this whole land over there, man, right? And they trying to say that they are us, man. Right? Let me get this really quick, right? Let's see if this look like us, man. Look at these big ass heads, man. Those look like Somalians, man. That's you Ethiopians shall be slain also by my sword, man. The only one that kind of look like a Jake here, man, is the dude all the way to the left, man. Right, this one right here to the left, man. Right, this here, you can see that ain't Israelite, man. You can see that ain't Israel, man. She might have been sleeping with another man, and he might not be the same with the same father as this one, man. His head big as hell. He got a normal size head, man. Right? That's where it comes from, man. These women is harlots, though, man. They be laying around, man. You got a few like him here, man. Potentially, man. You can see the potential here, man. Not the same big round head, man, like everybody else, man. Right? But when it comes to these dudes, man, right? These ain't our people, man. They all got that same facial distinction, same look. They all skinny, lanky, and everything, man. Right? This is the state of Ethiopia, man. Right? These are the Eritreans. This is who the Eritreans look came from. That's Nipsey Hussle cousin right there, man. Right? That he is potentially, man. There's just some potential there, man. But I don't know, man. The one all the way to the right, man. She could be my concubine in the kingdom if she is Ethiopian, man. Right? But we see, man. Right? These is not our people, man. Right? These is not our people, man. Right? You can see that they ain't like us, man. We not like them. They not like us. Like, look at this dude here, man. Do he look like the typical Jake, man? Right? She potentially, right? But him, no, man. Her, no. Come on, man. All right, we gotta do the math, man. This dude, man, he got dressed, but he got that long ass face, man. Dead giveaway, man. Right? Let me see, right? Let's see. These are the ancient Egyptians, man. Right? R R E. So we want um, I want to get the ones where you can see that they faces look just like them, man. I might be able to find it in archaeology, man. Right? Let's see. Nah, I ain't gonna be able to find it, man. But look, they got a shorter face here, man. But these are the same people, man. When you get into uh let me see. You'll see it, man. It's gonna come, man. Man, I'm having a tougher time, but these people, man, these are the more so the ancient Egyptians, man, with that hair, right? Those eyes, man, they all look the same. They all one type of person, man. And it says that these are the Hebrews enslaved by the Egyptians, man. So there's no telling if that's the Egyptians or the Hebrews, but that's the hairstyle, the Egyptian, man. Because you can see here, man. Let's see. They always had depict themselves beating us, man. Like this small picture, man. They got the same type of hair, right? And they beating this man on the ground, right? It's apparent, man. And then they tried to white out a lot of the hieroglyphs. That's a nigga, man. You can see the nigga in him, man. Look at that hair, that fine, crisp, crisp cut edge up, man. Right, his edge up, man. They tried to make it look like blue eyes, blonde hair, and they tried to lighten up the skin on this man, which they did a terrible job at, man. Right? They did a terrible job at lighting up history, man. They tried to take away a lot of the stuff, man. But you can see right here, man, this nigga has waves in his hair, man. That man has waves in his hair, man. These are the Israelites, man. What's the difference between the Ethiopians, man, and these people, man? They ain't got the same type of features as us, man. So, man, with that, man, I ain't got a scripture in about a minute, so I ain't gonna keep on getting into it, man. With that, I want to say, Shalom, Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh, Barakatah, EGA till we see the day. Let's get out.